Today we're going to be talking about a lot of things that are already in your binder that you either forgot about it after a promo or whatever it is that is just sitting in there that are converted to coins and are not training points. Now, depending on how early you got Madden, if you just received it now, you probably are still actively grinding solos, and that's like the key way to get coins without buying packs. But this is just something that I want you guys to understand. I keep a lot of items in my binder primarily because I just don't have time to get rid of it because I get so many things. And then when I start getting packs or whatever, when we go through different MUT levels, I just open up the packs and I leave the garbage cards in there. Whether I'm going to go get, make a token out of it or whatever I'm going to do, I just forget that a lot of cards are there. So I'm going to go through my binder right now and show you where the hidden millions of coins are, possibly in some of your binders right now, right after this. All right, so we are back, and you can see that we have 1,560 items owned, right? That's a ridiculous amount of items to have for anybody's binder, but that doesn't matter. That's neither here nor there. First of all, what is that alert for? What is that? Okay, somebody, Todd Gurley expired? All right, don't worry about it. We'll get rid of that guy as soon as possible. All right, so look, this is what I'm going to need everyone to do, right? You're going to go into your binder. If you have an excessive amount of items and you're like, yo, listen, I just had to figure out how to get rid of certain things. What is Gmia talking about? What does he mean that I have items in my binder that is just sitting there? Now, some things cannot be sold. All right, like that Mike Vick collectible that you get that was like a token. Certain things cannot be sold. Others, not so much. You can get rid of them ASAP, all right? So look, when you go through the program, it tells you obviously what you have of each thing. Now, what I did yesterday to make a lot of coins, I got rid of all of the rising stars. Okay, this guy didn't sell, but I got rid of all the other rising stars because they go for decent value. So this guy is 9,650. We can go ahead and put him up for 8,900. These guys, even though they're 83s or whatever, people know that their value is different because they can have 6 scheme chemistries on them. So their value is not going to get relatively, too low. But, because of the way the market is, people are not going to be willing to spend a lot. But most people are smart enough to know if you want certain chemistries and you want to make your team look pretty, you're going to spend the coins. You're going to spend the coins on creating these rising stars and just having the additional scheme chemistries. You're going to do it regardless, right? Like I did. You see, I got 18 of them after that guy sells. So I used them a lot when I had a regular team. Now I'm all legends. So these guys are just primarily because of Ricky Williams. Defensively, it's because of Ryan Shazier and Jalen Smith. I need them to still have chems, but they are not legends, all right? So now we go to Rising Stars. That's all done. Team of the week, what do we have there? Okay, this guy was supposed to sell yesterday. He didn't sell. I don't know what this guy's doing. What is he going for? All right, 20. Okay, so nobody's really buying this guy. All right, we're pretty much going to put him up for like 1,500. All right, this guy, like, what are we doing with this guy? And somebody might need an 80 overall card. And that just goes to show you, if you guys are still making elite tokens, people are putting up these cards, these Team of the Week 80 overall cards for dirt cheap. So look out for them. Now, look. This is a key one right here. For those of you guys that were listening to me about doing all of your solos for Team of the Year, look at what we got there. All right? So each one of these quick sells for 15,000 coins. So 5 of them is 75K. This is the thing. This is why I try to be, like I said, I don't like to tell people like, yo, you got to do it, but I want my viewers to be able to reap these benefits. I really do. So this is all left over after I put my other tokens inside the set and pulled the 98 Bobby Wagner. That was auctionable, by the way. So I made, he was like an 850K pull, and then I had all these left over because there's no real reason to utilize it for anything else because, everything else is a gamble after you do that set. So now we go ahead and we get rid of these, and we get this 75K. And a lot of you guys may have already sold it, but if most of you guys are like me, you just leave the stuff in there and you're like, yo, I have that. And then you be looking for coins and it's already right there in your binder. Now, that's not the only thing that we may have overlooked. What is this? Okay, these guys, okay, why are you still here? Why are you here? What are you doing, bruh? What, 22K you going for? Bruh, 22, can we use the coins right now? What are we doing with this guy? Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Bro, Buddha Baker, like, bruh. How many training points are you? 1,600? We just take the training and just call. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the training. Whatever. I'm not gonna waste it because we don't need the coins right now for that. So we'll just go ahead and do that. And pretty much you continue to go through everything that's there. So as you go through it, you're gonna be able to see. Like with Zero Chill, I think like these guys can't be sold or auctioned, and I was able to put those guys together with coins. So that's just those guys are just good looks right there. Now with Howie Long. He's going to be getting an Ultimate Legend soon, and as we know, these cards, like Tony Gonzalez, the Ghost of Madden, and the Snow Beast, more than likely, with Howie Long, this card is going to be his power up because it turned out that the other guy, which guy did we just recently get? That was a Snow Beast. What is the other guy? My free safety, Steve Atwater. His Snow Beast was his power up. So more than likely, these cards are going to be the power up when they get their Ultimate Legends upgrade. So I'm just holding on to them because the price will probably go up and spike once they're originally released because everybody's going to be trying to get it. So that's just going to be some kind of reserve coinage that's going to be later on. And then you go through each promo. So that's a Zero Chill. Okay, we got Blitz. Now, I don't know how many of you guys still have Blitz tokens or these stupid things that are here. Okay, hold up. These are 1,000 coins, but it's still 2K. And there's nothing else that you can do with them. You just take your 2K and walk away. Because for the most part, a lot of these things, they're going to quick sell for trading points, obviously. Now, with these guys, the uniforms, they quick sell for coins. So this is just more of, you just get more coins. That's pretty much what it is. You could use them if you want additional slots and team chemistries, but this doesn't apply. Like, all these uniforms that you get through solos and the promos, none of them pretty much allow you to get, like, Legend Chem. So, again, this is for, like, regular schemes. I'm just going to show you real quickly. I'm going to use that 10, and I'm going to go over here and show you. So these are just regular schemes, because some of you guys were asking about it. Yo, Gmi, why don't you add Legend Chems to your uniforms? As of right now, I am not sure if EA is even going to do that. Allow you to do it. Maybe they will, but I haven't really seen it. So most of them are just going for regular scheme chems. But they are coins that are just sitting in your binder. What do you want to do with them? Me personally, bruh, I'm going to go ahead and take my 7K. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to ever walk around in those hideous uniforms because I got to look fly. You know what I'm saying, bro? I got to look fly out there on the field. So I'm not rocking that. Let me know if you guys rock that. Those are just ugly uniforms. Now, with these cards, these specific Harvest cards, this is tricky, right? Because you can sell them, even though they're not, like, the Elite start at like 80, you can see that their prices are a lot more than other cards. So it's kind of weird, but you can't just sell them for anything. So this 79 will sell for 3,500, whereas if it was a regular gold card, it would not. But people are still using these cards for various sets inside of the Madden Ultimate Team set section. So you have to be careful with these cards because these can, they can amount to a lot. Or it could just be basic, like this guy right here. It could just be a basic thing. But I wouldn't sell these guys, quick sell them for training, because their values should be a little bit more. So I just wanted to point that out. Depending on the promos, people are actively looking to get these specific cards to finish up some of the stuff that they're doing. So if you can get at least a 2,400 coin, sale off of it, I would say, I would go for it. Go for it. Just go ahead, because a lot of you guys have even more than I had. So you could definitely get something for it instead of quick selling it for 15 training. And then if you just want to go through it, like, regardless of, I don't really think that any of these cards are highly sought after. So I would just go through it and just, whatever. Like, it's not like it was back in the day with Madden, where you need these specific cards to be able to do anything. So you can just go ahead and, once you see one of them selling for a certain amount, put the other ones up for that amount and just go through with it and just, keep it moving. That's another way that I would, recommend you guys trying to get rid of stuff, especially with people that are just trying to get things done now. It could benefit you by having some of these cards and putting them up for various prices. The most feared cards, these cards are also interesting because they go inside sets as well. When you start to look at it, and you see the prices, you can see it's still all the same thing, like 2,000, whatever, like that. It's not really highly priced. If we go ahead and just see how much we would get, it's 165. So that's why it's like, bro, that little bit of training. If we just gamble and just say, look, for instance, right, just start, put him up for like 1,900 coins and see if he sells, or 1,800. It should go up to 1,950. All right, and then you could just go through it like that and see if you get lucky. But the one thing that I want you to understand, like that Derwin James card, that might be useful for his power up, which they're eventually going to release. So, we're going to hold on to that. But these are just ways that you can get rid of the things that for a fact. Like, bruh, like nobody's going to be going crazy for any of these cards that I'm posting. Like, they're just going to use them for sets, like a gold card or whatever. So it's not going to be a big deal. But you can gamble and just try to get rid of it because the training point value is just not high enough. And whenever it gets like that, I just say, you know what? I'm going to put you up for whatever. If I get a little bit of chump change, I get a little bit of chump change. But I'm not going to take 135 in training. Like that just doesn't make any sense to me. So I just leave it there. It doesn't sell, it expires. It is what it is. We move on, and it is what it is. It doesn't matter. All right? These things from the previous promos, the one thing that I can let you guys understand is that a lot of these cards, nobody is ever going to want to use them again. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't really make any sense unless like a star player like Derwin James, he's staying there because he's destined to get a power-up. So, you know, we'll just hold off on it. These MUT collectibles, when you were playing solos, whatever they quick sell for, we'll take out 2,000 coins. We'll keep it moving. All of these things are from solos and promos and things like that that you guys should have been taking advantage of. The Hall of Fame, with these, you can't do anything with this. These are just upgradable things, and obviously, I don't know why I just backed out of that, but obviously with the way that you can see that it's a nat, the Urlacher, you can't do nothing with that either. So you would have to just, you know, just chill out and just leave it the way that it is. We'll go back to programs really quickly so I can show you because I'm almost done with it. Just showing you guys how I go through it. And when it's time for me to clear my binder, what we do. So with Hall of Fame, this guy is a nat. We have no use for him, nor will we have use for him. So we could just go ahead. Bro, why are they going to upgrade? Like, are you serious? No, we're not upgrading. Bro, Brian Urlacher will not be of any use to me at any time. So we can just go ahead and quick sell that. It doesn't make any sense to keep that. These, I don't know why EA does that, where they give you no option to get rid of it. So it's just dead weight in your binder. I don't like that. Will they fix that in the future? I don't know. But it is what it is. Now, this guy, he was really, really good to start the year off. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was really, really good. He was one of my best D tackles. But for now, we don't need him. He's getting quick sold, bro. Like, I don't care about his problems. We'll take the training. We keep it moving. Team Diamonds, these are just from the sets that I've completed. You can't do anything else with it other than put it in the set for Ronnie Lott. And we're not going to do all the other teams. So that's just going to be dead weight as well. And then with the way that these go after that, you know, this kind of stuff right here with the fantasy uniforms, all of these uniforms are sellable for coins. So you can just go through them and all of the, like, it doesn't really make any sense to keep the ones that, you know, like a lot of these uniforms are just dead ugly. You know what I'm saying, bro? So why is this not available? It don't really matter. We'll just keep going through it. And pretty much from playing the solos, you just made 66,000 coins. All right? You see what I'm saying? Like, you pretty much just made 66,000 coins. Now, regardless of what you're trying to do, if you want to keep them for chems or whatever, I just pick the uniforms that I want and I just move on from it. The rookie premieres, they're obviously nats. You can't do nothing with them. They're just dead weight as well. You can go through the rest of your core elite, core goals and stuff like that and see what you want to do with that. But the team captain is Jerry Rice. The core rookies, they're not going to sell for anything more than anybody else. And then with the power-ups, that's all of your players, including all your high overall players. So it goes with every power-up that you have. If you want to go from like the lowest to the, you know, the highest, it'll show you all of your power-up passes and then the actual power-up cards. And, you know, right now, you can see how many I have. I'm just chilling, waiting right now to see what cards I actually want to get rid of. But as new cards come out, other cards' values will rise, and I'll be able to use the 94 to 95 to take back and just put another card in. I'm not going to downgrade guys that far down unless one of those 88s or whatever become highly sought after, similar to what happened with Todd Gurley. All right, so now that's with the power-up, and then the silver tokens, gold tokens, that's self-explanatory. The master set, what they did was you can't do anything with these cards right now. So I believe that later on they're going to figure out what they want to do with it. But as of now, you can't do anything with it. Once it changes, I will definitely update you guys on what's going on. The core, the starter team items, right? This guy, obviously I don't need him as a coach. I don't think I need the stadium. I don't think I need the uniforms. But I'm going to keep the playbooks. But you know what I'm saying? Like all that stuff doesn't matter. Just like what you start the game with. Going through the rest of them, core team items, these are like, you know, pretty much the uniforms and stuff that you would use. Now, these guys, you know, I would just sell these back. If I were going to do anything with it, I would just sell them back, like the playbooks and stuff. But for now, we'll leave that alone. And as you go through your your binder, you will find that there are a lot of things that you're just not using. And the uniforms being able to be sold for coins and stuff like that, that's just easy, easy coins. You know what I'm saying? Just by what I've shown you here, you've seen I've made a substantial amount by just emptying some of the stuff that's in my binder. And I haven't even gone through all the goals and stuff like that because that, you're going to have to take your time and sell it off slowly or whatever like that. So this is just like a quick pointer to let you guys know this is what you should be doing with your house cleaning. Get rid of the stuff that you don't need and, you know, move on and see what else is available so that you can know the value of what's in your binder. All right. Thank you guys and girls for watching. For watching and learning what's going on with this channel. Definitely go ahead and check out GmiasWorld Gaming. We have full gameplays with my actual team right now on there. You guys have been going over there and showing me a substantial amount of support. Just keep in mind that it's not only a Madden channel, it's other games that are on there as well, including Kingdom Hearts. What did we just play through? The new Resident Evil 2 and things of that nature. So check it out. Let me know what you think. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.